Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are on Charwell, and as you can see I've hired a header to get this sunflower field harvested. We'll start off by doing it, and then once we've this done, hopefully we'll have enough money to get the cotton harvester, because I know it's quite expensive even just to hire it. But hopefully once we get the sunflower field harvested, it'll be not too bad, and then we can get the cotton harvested, and then we can look about hiring a harvester to get the corn into the pit, or the maize into the pit, depending on what you want to call it. But it shouldn't be too bad, and hopefully we can get at least the cotton done in this episode, and possibly get a harvester for the maize. But the 5130, I know we're having trouble with it in the last episode. I kept trying and I've tried everything I can think of, but I can't get it to work with that bridge over there. It just does not like going across it. So I would like your guys' suggestions for what tractor I would replace it with. I was thinking of the Dutch that is on Mod Hub at the minute. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but maybe you guys could let me know what you think. What would be a good tractor to replace it with? But it will be coming back in the next series, or if you guys want, we can replace one of the other tractors in Oakfield Farm with the 5150 and bring over whatever tractor out of Oakfield we're changing into this farm then, and hopefully it'll work with it. But just after noticing there, I nearly forgot about them other grass fields that we have harvested over there. They still need tedded and rowed up and ready for the baler. But that'll not be too bad. But let's get this field harvested. Right guys, that's this field finished. There's just a wee bit here that I've missed. I think I was sitting thinking there whenever I was harvesting that field there, I think there's actually another sunflower field that I own. Just go in here and take a look. There is field 58. I wonder, is it ready to harvest? I don't think it is. No, it's actually nowhere near ready to harvest. So we'll turn this off, but we'll not return the header yet. We'll bring the tractor over to lift the header trailer, and we'll just leave this over in the yard. But we'll have to get this into the trailer now and get it way off and get it sold. I'm just thinking I might actually have some grain in storage. Wonder, do you start off with any grain in storage? Or where even is your grain storage in this map? I'll put through it. Whoa, just about. But we'll go on here now and have a wee look. I'll put this over in here first, out of the way. Just put it in here. And then we'll park this over here, put the pipe out. And we'll go in here and see. We do have some grain in storage. And the best price is there at the grain sell point, which is way up the top of the map. So we'll take the John Deere 4240 for a run with the trailer on. Just need to go over and put the trailer on. I wonder where the grain storage point is in this map. I'll have to try and find that bit out. Once I do, I'll go over and lift all my sunflowers out and go and sell all. And then we'll hire a cotton harvester. Wonder exactly. Lots of filling will go on in here. Look, cotton technology. Whoa, 485,000 to buy it, and 24,735 to lease it. So hopefully we'll get enough out of this. And hopefully, well, it should pay cotton. How much is cotton worth on this map? Where is cotton? Oh, cotton's actually worth a lot. 4,000 per 1,000 litres. We'll leave that there for now, and we'll go in here and take a look and see, is there. I'm not sure where the grain station is, well, not grain station, but the grain storage point is. I will have to try and find that bit of information out. Alright guys, it seems that I've found it. It seems, for some reason, it's way up here near the top of the map, but at least I found it. It's over in this other yard way up here. It just seems to be like a storage yard for grain and silage and all sorts. But at least I found it, and I know where it is. So, and it's right beside the sell point, and that left us with a 96% full trailer, which is nice. So this should definitely give us enough to get the cotton harvester. I really like this mod, the John Deere. It's real nice, and although I don't know about the 32 mph speed in it, don't know if that's very realistic. I don't know much about the 40 series John Deere's. I don't know why they would have a 50k box in them or not, but it could maybe come with it. But here we are at the sell point, and I'm way past the road for it, am I? How do I get into it? Or do you go in around this way? I'll try this way. Hopefully I can get into it this way now. It's not looking good. I 。 Nope. I had sort of went the very long way there, but at least I'm in now. Just have to find my way around to the actual sell point that I'm looking for. I'm assuming it's over this way. Hopefully I don't run over any pedestrians. Is it in this shed? Please. Good high shed and all. Should be no bad tipping this trailer out. Let's get reversed in and see how much we get. What was the price again just before I tip it? 2,168 per 1,000 litres. This should be, some of you guys probably could do the math, but I reckon at least 40 grand or a bit better. Oh yeah. Be a bit better. 45,600. That's a very good price. But at least now we've got enough money to go and get the cotton harvester, and then we'll get a trailer to draw the cotton bales, and we shall go back. Oh, a bit of lag. Yeah, thought I should have turned in here. Sure, at least I found it. We'll head back this way, and we'll maybe, I'll leave this here at the store for now. We'll stop in the store here and we can hire the harvester on the trailer, and we can leave this trailer at the store for now. I'll bring it down off screen before the next episode. And the store is in here. And if you were wondering where the 5150 is, it's sitting here for now because I brought it up to return the rake that we had, or the windrower. So we'll leave that there, and we'll park this over here for now. And then we'll go in here, cotton technology, and we will lease that. And then we need a trailer. Where is it, or am I blind? I'm blind. We'll get a single one, there's not much point in getting a twin one. And we'll just lease that too, because this will be the only time we'll be doing cotton on the farm. We'll run over and jump into nice looking machine, a case. What is it? A case Module Express 635 AFS. No, absolutely nothing about them. The worst point about her, no bacon. But we can live with that for all the length of time we'll be using it. We'll get this down to the field and I'll see you guys down there. Right, well here we are at the field now. That was a wee bit of a nightmare to get down the road. It's sort of full of these wee back roads. Why somebody would plant cotton on these wee roads with this being the only harvester, I don't know. But let's get into the field if we can. There we go. Unfold. And away we go. I have never actually done much cotton on this here myself. I've done a wee bit, but not much. I know it is worth doing, like it's something that there's a lot of money in, as long as you've got a high quantity of it. But I only have two smallish fields here of it. I think field 48 is actually quite a big field looking at there now. But I'll harvest this first field and then we'll maybe hire a worker for the second. I'll do a couple of headlands of the second one and get the worker to finish it off. and then we'll maybe look about a harvester for the maize, and we'll just use my wee small trailer to draw it in, because I know only have that one silo at the minute, but there's some pretty good big silos down around where my John Deere is, the big John Deere that you start off with in this map. You don't actually own the yard, but you could maybe get the money you add up to buy it. But we'll see what sort of money we have out of this. This is filling up very, very slow, which isn't very good, but hopefully it'll not be too bad. If we can get at least one full bale out of it, I'll be happy enough. But I'll continue here and see you guys in a wee while. It might take a wee while to harvest this, but you guys will only be a few minutes.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given, but honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can run. And we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Okay, so here we are at the second field. That's trying to get from that first field to this field was an absolute nightmare. I tried to come down through the yard, which is the most sensible route, but this thing's way too big to bring that down through the yard. Not a hope. So what I ended up having to do is go way out round, back over towards the shop, down the main road, and then down and round. I even tried to come across the bridge of this, but this was way too wide for the bridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across and back, and go up to the other end of the field and go across and back, and start a worker. And then we'll go and we'll bring the John Deere down with the trailer. But like I was saying there at the start of the episode, if you guys could let me know what tractor we could replace the 5150 with, it would be greatly appreciated for your input on it. And in the next episode we'll be sorting out the hay and getting cows for the farm and sorting out that end of things, and getting the corn, or well, not corn, the maize sorted out for harvesting, and getting it into the clamp for the cows for silage. Might as well take a run up the side of it while we're heading up. But that first field actually done a lot better than I thought it. Half filled the combine, over half filled it, I think it was like 55%. And I would say we'll get over a full bale out of this, which will be good, like, because a full bale is, what's the capacity of this, 20,000 litres or something like that. And 20,000 litres at £4,000 per 1,000 litres, that's a good lot of money. That's about 80 grand or so. So we'll definitely not be short of money in this series for a wee while. Well, the cows will further in that actually, because we'll have to buy a feed mixer and water tanker and all that there for them. All that costs a fair lakh of pound, especially the feed mixer. The feed mixer is very dear. I know there's two good sized feed mixers in the Anderson DLC, in the Anderson pack, so I was planning on getting one of them, because I know they're a bit bigger than the base game ones. So it leaves, the more cows you have, the less running back and forward you have to do, and the less filling you have to do of the feed mixer. But it'll be good now to get cows on to the farm and see what way it goes. But just noticed in this here, we don't have a front loader tractor or a telehandler or nothing. So I need to get one of them sorted out in the next episode as well, or in a future episode. It might not necessarily be the next one. But I noticed there at the start of the episode I was still on real time, and I think I shot the whole of the last episode in this here in real time as well. But I have it in ×5 now. I had it in ×15 there for a good chunk of this episode to get the time going on and trying to get the sunflowers grew, but they'll not be ready until tomorrow or the next day in game, which will hopefully be in the next episode. We'll get on to the next day and at least get them harvested as well at some point. We'll just have a lot to do on the farm, but we'll start a worker there, and then we will jump across into this baby. It'll be really nice to get out of that 5150 had it worked, but these things happen. But like I was saying, the Deutz I reckon would be a very good tractor. The Deutz Agriton 150 I think she's called, but we'll bring this over to the field and that'll maybe do it for this episode. But there's the Deutz Agriton, and I was thinking even if I swapped the 1410 in the Oakfield series with the 5150, wouldn't be a bad idea. But you guys can let me know your input, or there's other John Deere mods, there's other cases, there's a whole lot of possibilities that we could go for to replace the 5150, but you guys can let me know what you would like to see. I know the 5150 it was requested, so it has to go into another series. I know it didn't get staying in this one very long, but it'll get into another series and it'll work well with it once we get a good map out. I actually got suggested for a Greenwich Valley map. I was thinking about maybe doing multiplayer on it. If you guys would like to play along, I'll have it up on my Twitter and my Facebook when I'll be setting that up. It'll hopefully be some of these weekends coming. I'll get on and get a multiplayer going. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you again in the next episode. Bye for now.